Before we continue with this video, visit my new business venture, carmarshal.com. For your next vehicle purchase, we advertise over 100,000 vehicles nationwide. That's carmarshal.com. The link is in the description.
The lawsuit filed in federal court Friday is from a current Madison County Sheriff's Deputy, Gregory Gray, who is an 11-year veteran of the SWAT team. The lawsuit is tied to a previous sexual harassment suit filed in recent weeks against Sheriff Blake Dorning, other members of the Sheriff's Office, and the Madison County Commission. That lawsuit was filed by former Deputy Shelby Holt, who alleges she was fired after raising complaints about sexual harassment by a supervisor. Both of the lawsuits allege multiple incidents of sexual misbehavior by a number of male Sheriff's Office employees who did not face any discipline. Gray's lawsuit alleges that he encouraged Holt to speak to Sheriff's Office leadership about the harassment she faced. Gray also claims he spoke to others on her behalf and eventually made a non-emergency call to get her aid. But he claims rather than address Holt's concerns, she faced retaliation, and so did he. He was placed on administrative leave, then suspended for 2 weeks, taken off the SWAT team, and moved to a patrol deputy position. The lawsuit claims the retaliation and demotion violated department policy and federal law. Gray wants reinstatement to his former position and related back pay and benefits. He is also seeking damages from mental distress.
Cop suspended in retaliation for him reporting that his supervisor had been sexually harassing women. Huntsville, Ala. A new lawsuit has been filed against the Madison County Sheriff's Office, the sheriff, his then chief deputy, and the Madison County Commission by a longtime deputy who claims he was punished for aiding a female colleague facing sexual harassment at work. Deputy Gregory Gray, a veteran member of the office's SWAT team, alleges he was discriminated against and faced retaliation for attempting to help then Deputy Shelby Holt. Holt has also sued claiming she was fired for reporting harassment by a supervisor. That lawsuit alleges that Holt faced numerous instances of sexual harassment and that male deputies who engaged in a variety of sexual misbehaviors did not face discipline. Gray's lawsuit repeats those claims. The lawsuit, filed Friday, contends that Gray had advised Holt while she was still employed to report the harassment to her supervisors, that he spoke to his colleagues about her situation and that he called a non-emergency number to get her assistance after she showed signs of distress. The retaliation and discrimination against Deputy Gray has had a chilling effect on employees of the Sheriff's Department reporting and complaining about violations of the policies and procedures of the Sheriff's Department, Madison County, and the Commission, violations of Title VII protections, and violations of the Equal Protection Clause of the U.S. Constitution, the 14th Amendment, the lawsuit argues. The retaliation and discrimination against Deputy Gray has sent a signal everyone else working in the Sheriff's Department that if they complain about and report sexual harassment, discrimination based on sex, etc., that they will face some form of punishment and retaliation. The lawsuit alleges that in August 2016, the same day Holt hand-delivered a letter describing the harassment to Sheriff Blake Dorning, County Commission Chairman Dale Strong, and county personnel and legal staff members, Gray was placed on administrative leave. The lawsuit claims he was not given a reason for the paid leave. Gray met with Dorning and the Chief Deputy David Jernigan in early September 2016, the lawsuit claims, and was informed he was suspended for 2 weeks without pay, taken off the SWAT team indefinitely, and was ordered to see a counselor before he would be allowed to return to work. The lawsuit claims that decision was a violation of Gray's civil rights and sheriff's officials didn't follow department policy in issuing the discipline. Gray was the number 2 member of the SWAT team in terms of seniority, the lawsuit claims, but he has been working in the patrol division since he was suspended. The lawsuit claims he lost financial benefits, incurred costs, and lost seniority for reporting the harassment of Holt. Gray had 11 years on the SWAT team, the lawsuit claims, had received commendations and awards and favorable performance evaluations. Gray made his initial claims of civil rights violations 3 days after the meeting with Dorning and Jernigan, the lawsuit says. Gray's lawsuit includes claims of discrimination, disparate disciplinary treatment, hostile work environment, and retaliation. The lawsuit alleges Gray suffered mental anguish and was put in a false light after being accused of driving drunk on August 13, 2016. It also alleges comments from Jernigan to Gray furthered that distress. Deputy Gray suffered severe mental and emotional anguish and continues to suffer severe mental and emotional anguish for then Chief Deputy Sheriff Jernigan telling him that the SWAT team could not count on him or depend on him, that he was disobedient, that he lacked the ability to get along with others, that he did not have good judgment, and that he was on a self-destructive course, the lawsuit claims. Gray is seeking reinstatement to his former position with related pay and benefits and compensatory damages for emotional distress and punitive damages. We've reached out to the attorney for Madison County and the Sheriff's Office for comment, but we have not yet received a reply. Updated at 1:48 p.m. to correct plaintiff's first name.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I found that I had to make a change this ending on my videos, letting you know about the channel and fair use laws, you know, how we can report on other people's reporting and how it's good, how it's bad, etc. But you guys can look it up yourself. It is legal. It's in there. But like I've told you before, that I've been cut off from making money on YouTube for 4 years. It's really weird, bizarre, but they cut the money off, but they said you can keep the channel, and now YouTube makes all the money. And if you get bored, plug it into Social Blade website, and you'll see that they are making a huge amount off the site. Right now it's at 63 million views, 53,000 subscribers, almost 3 million views a month. You know, trying to wake people up, and I make nothing. In fact, I got a customer that's ex-congressman. He said if I could ever find a lawyer, sue YouTube on it. But because this is nuts, 4 hours a day, and to save America. You know, but at the same time, it's worth it. Look at what our founding fathers did. They died for this country. So, but getting back to the money part, this is why I'm redoing the video. Is my dream of everyone giving $1, and it's going to be $53,000 a year, or if they did Patreon, which you know, can be monthly. That is not working. That'd be great if it did. Nothing is perfect. And I appreciate the people that do donate, you know, what they can on PayPal. And there again, I'm letting you guys know that is not much. It is, you know, monthly is, oh my god. So anyways, yes, you cannot live on it. It's very, very, very low amount. But the dollar things, I do appreciate that. But when I first said everybody give $1, that's not working. I'm just letting you guys know it's, yeah, that's that dream. Everybody gives $1. 53,000 subscribers, it's not working. So yes, if you can give more than that, you know, I appreciate it. Like I said, you know, I'm in a unique situation where, you know, we're already debt free, and I'm not rich, but with the little business that we have, I am able to do what I am able to do 45 hours a day, you know, letting you guys know what's going on. In 4 years, I've did the whole thing myself. 12,000 videos on there. I literally get emails where people are like, holy crap, I never knew it was this bad. And it is this bad, and it's getting worse every day because we have the internet, we have cell phones, we have cameras everywhere now, and it's just disgusting what's going on. And then, as you guys know too, now we got Trump, we got Jeff Sessions doing a war on drugs, and now he wants to go after the forfeiture laws again. It's just unfreaking real. So if you can give more than that dream of everybody giving $1, yeah, that old video, that's not working. They're not, they're just not. So anyways, if you can give more than that dream is not working. Hardly anybody is giving. There you go. So that's why I'm remaking the video. If you can give more than that, that would be great. And there again, like I said, the Patreon's there. There is some people on there that are starting to give, but there again, it's very, very low. And like I said, I don't want to get rich off of that. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing because, you know, it's still so stinking corrupt. It's not even funny. My court case that I'm going to be paying out of my pocket myself with Charlotte County's coming up. They illegally looked me up and then posted all my information on LEOAFFAIRS website. They basically doxed me, however you want to say that. I forget what the word is, and they outed me, man. And that information on that site went out to 500 sheriffs, deputies, people that work at the jail, etc., etc., etc. So, yeah, it is very, very scary, but we're going to do a federal case, 1983 case, violating freedom of speech. We have 17 cameras in the house now. We got 2 cameras in the car. I always carry a camera plus a cell phone. A lot of people are highly recommending I get a vest now. If I could, if the wife would let me, I would run for sheriff. We are trying to push the thing nationwide right now. Where just to mix it up and to get the topics out there is register to run for sheriff, NPA, no party affiliation, as a write-in, and that is completely free, and you can participate in the elections. And there's a lot of stuff. We got a guy, James McLinnis in Pinellas County, Tampa, who almost won. He experienced the corruption himself. The story is unbelievable. Look him up. It's mind-blowing what they did. It pissed him off. He is very, very smart. He has way more money than I did. He ran for sheriff at the last 3 months last year in 2016 and almost won. He got all of the black vote. And the reason why he did that is because he ran on, I will not bust, we're in Florida, I will not bust anybody for weed anymore unless it's an ungodly huge amount, like pounds. And then he also ran on no more victimless crimes, no more of this freaking road pirate bull crap. And then he was going to cut the budget by 30%. And when you think about that, you can. If you stop the road pirates, you can get rid of a bunch of people. Gone. So, the wife has been saying, yes, I can, yes, I can't. So I don't know. We're trying to find somebody that can do it because I am busy doing this anyways. But, so I'm making a video, like I said, that $1 a month from everybody, you know, for 53,000 subscribers, that is not working. I'm just letting you guys know. Absolutely give way more than $1 a month. If you can, I appreciate anything. By the way, remember too, when you give that, PayPal takes like freaking 15 to 20%, so it's even worse than that. But, and there again, like I'm letting you guys know, it's way, what I get is very, very low. Appreciate it, but it is very, very low. Can't live on it. I'm just, you know, I'm working, and that's what I'm working on. And that court case is going to cost a buttload of money. That's federal court. Just the filing fees and the depositions that we're going to be doing with this corrupt cop. So there's another reason to give. We are going to be doing a deposition with this very corrupt. He was in a drug squad. He is a bad guy. He's on steroids. We heard steroids are rampant here. That's why their attitude is so bad. And we are going to get him on video, and it will be on YouTube. So that case alone is $5,000 just to bring it to court, and that's my money out of my pocket. So there's another reason to give, and give way more than $1 if you can. So keep that in mind. This is the new video, and I see, God, I talk a lot. It's already 7 minutes, but had to make it just to let you know that $1 a month from everybody is not working. They're not doing it. So if you can give more than that, please. So thanks. Keep it up. Share, like, subscribe, tell your friends, send me your videos on corruption, and I'll post it.